Across the globe, we are witnessing change on a massive scale. From unpredictable weather to a viral pandemic, these are uncertain times. What won't change is the ever-growing need for food. Increasingly, there is demand for the premium sustainable fertilisers, and none more so than for sulphate of potash, or SOP, a high-grade, sustainable and essential potassium fertiliser. A world away from green and gold agricultural land, in the red desert of Western Australia, lies the exceptional Lake Wells. This ancient river system, or paleochannel, has for more than 45 million years filled with sediments saturated with potassium-rich brines.
Welcome to Lake Wells, an Australian sulphate of potash project. I'm Matt Shackleton, the Managing Director and CEO of Australian Potash. Unfortunately, I can't take you to site right now, so let me give you a virtual tour of this outstanding project and its key features. Using the sun and the wind for evaporation and a high-penetration renewable power station for processing, we're going to produce organically certified, environmentally sustainable, green SOP that will go to the world's most productive and high-value markets. So the Lake Wells Sulphate of Potash project has been designed to work through a series of pre-concentration ponds as we begin to beneficiate the raw brine that we're pumping out of the paleochannel system. And where we're standing right now is called P1, or the buffer pond. The way our pre-concentration pond system has been designed to work is that we use this buffer pond to adjust for seasonal variances in the evaporation rate through the balance of the pond network. And in that way, we are going to be able to manage the continuous evaporation of brine and the continuous production of the potassium sulphate salts that we ultimately will harvest from the harvest pond network. So the final stage in the evaporation process at the Lake Wells Sulphate of Potash project is where we move the concentrated brine from the pre-concentration ponds, which we looked at earlier, into the harvest pond network. The very concentrated brine enters the harvest pond network in the northeastern corner. The potassium-rich salts drop out and crystallise on the bottom of the pond, and it's those salts that we ultimately harvest and take to our processing plant. The processing facility for our Lake Wells Sulphate of Potash project is really about separating the final salts that come out of the harvest ponds, just purifying those potassium-rich salts and excluding the vestige sodium and magnesium salts that remain in very low concentrations from the harvested salts. What we do with the purified potassium-rich salts then is we recrystallise sulphate of potash. And it's that sulphate of potash that we export to our customers. The process plant is located directly adjacent to the harvest pond to allow for easy transfer of salts from harvest to processing.
The organic farming market is fast growing as the world moves to more sustainable farming practices. Our K-Bright product has been certified by EcoCert as suitable for use in international organic farming. 100% of Australian potash's projected output is under take-or-pay offtake agreements, distributed through the United States, Europe, China, Southeast Asia, Australia and New Zealand. The Lake Wells project is destined to be a sustainable, low-cost, high-volume leader in the emerging and exciting potash industry in Western Australia. With an anticipated mine life in excess of 30 years, Australian Potash will be enriching our world for generations to come. Australian Potash, enriching our world.